Hello, everybody. Woo! Okay, let's see if all the sound is going. Hello, Apparition, OA, PDI, and Papa J. And G-chan. Hello, G-chan. I'm sorry for starting a bit late. We're like 20 minutes-ish late here. I mean, not 20 minutes. Jesus Christ, like 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes at most late here. Ah, jeez. I'm sorry. I had to get a couple of things done. Hey, jeez. Alright, so last time I wasn't feeling too well. We didn't get too far in the story, but basically two things happened. Battler and the gang and the kids were discussing what the hell is up with Maria having basically two personalities. Hey, Soars. Lovely to have you here. And they were saying, it's like, oh, it's a thing kids do with their personalities and things like, they want to be individuals and stuff, is what George was saying. And like, that's a great thing, Papa J. He said, Eva's logic, more like Ara Ara, startle. Oh, that's too great. And, yeah, everything's great. Oh, wait, I feel a lot better than I did the other day. Ara Ara, startle. That was really nice. And basically, with as for their reasoning in regards to that, it's Ryukishi has a habit of giving long-winded, perfectly reasonable explanations for things that are happening in the story, and then completely throwing that out. It's like, no, it's something completely different. That's whether magical or not, it is a lot more insane. So, you know what? Just because they're thinking that, I have a feeling, even if it is something like that, it is a lot more to it than that. So, yeah, I'm pretty much thinking they gotta be wrong in that case, because Ryukishi loves to write, and he loves to give you red herrings. Exactly, Jishan. Exactly. Diversionary tactics. True apparition, true. Like, there's more to it than just that, what they said. So, oh wow, we got 14 people here already. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, oh hey JM Trad. So as I take a break to do some lovely Umineko, taking a break from doing Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is a fucking amazing game. You should totally play it if you're even remotely into that kind of thing. And let's get started. Where Eva was just about to say her theory on what happened. Let's get back into it.
結構
Very well then.
じゃあいい
So, are you ready?
話を始めるわよ
Let me begin.
とってもシンプルな話なの
It's very simple. Everyone tilted their head doubtfully, wondering what Aunt Eva was starting to talk about so proudly. Aunt Eva laughed triumphantly, as though she were about to reveal a secret only she knew.
お父様を最後に目撃したのは夏日
Natsuhi...
姉さんよね
Goddamn pauses already. Natsuhi Ne-san was the last person to spot father, right?
詳しい時間は忘れちゃったけど今朝の9時前くらいのことだと思ったわ
I forget the exact time, but I think it was a little before 9 in the morning.
姉さん、覚えてる？
Ne-san, do you remember?
私、あなたがお父様の書斎からちょうど出てくるところに出くわしたわよね。
Hello, Akira. Oh, and it's this track. I love this song. I ran into you just as you were coming out of Father's study, right?
ええ、覚えています。
Yes, I remember.
それが何だというのですか？
What does that have to do with anything?
そして次に姉さんがお父様の書斎を訪れたのは？
And when was the next time you went to visit Father's study? Hello, Nagels.
兄さんたちの遺体が見つかってからよね。
That was after we found the bodies of Nissan and the rest, right?
それを報告しに書斎に上がり、そこで私と一緒に不在を確認したわ。
Hello, Peekaboo. Together with me, you went up to the study to report that, and we discovered that he wasn't there.
ところで姉さん、
By the way, Ne-san,
その時お父様の書斎に入ろうとして気づいたことはなかったかしら？
at that time when you went to enter Father's study, did you notice anything?
気づいたこと？
Notice anything?
何のことですか？
What are you talking about?
ほら、
Come on.
ゴミを拾ったでしょう。
You picked up some trash, right?
畳んだレシートを。
A folded receipt.
確かにそんなゴミを拾った気がします。
I do seem to remember picking up some trash.
それが何か？
How is that relevant?
そのレシートは私が飛行場に着く前に寄った売店で飴玉を買った時にもらったものよ。
I got that receipt when I bought some candy at a store before arriving at the airport. Everybody's saying the song is called Fishy Aroma, which is just a hilarious name for this song. Jeez. Oh my god. By the way, something else that Battler forgot to mention, and I don't think they talked about. How in the world did Maria know that the bodies' faces were all cut up? Everyone was very careful not to mention that around her, I'm pretty sure, and she didn't see it. So how the fuck did she know that? Like seriously, did she sneak out and see what happened or something? Like, what the hell? Jeez. I'm really suspicious of that. Like, what were her movements at night? Oh, back to the story, but I'm keeping that in the back of my mind. How in the world did she know that? Aunt Eva pulled a small bag of candy out of her handbag.
Oh, あの時に買った飴のレシート?
Ah, the receipt from the candy you bought back there?
でも母さん、そのレシートの話が何と関係あるの?
But mother, what does that receipt have to do with anything?
ジョージ、もうちょい黙って聞いとってや。
I love how they say in Japanese, they say George as it sounds like Georgie, which is just so adorable. George, stay quiet and listen for just a bit longer. Uncle Hideyoshi's expression was a little strict. Apparently, he understood what Aunt Eva was getting at.
本当にこれは気まぐれよ。
It really was just a whim.
何かを予見してたとか。
I definitely didn't foresee anything.
ましてや夏日姉さんを罠にかけようとか。
We're trying to set
そ
up
んなのじゃ断じてないんだから。
Goddamn pauses. We're trying to set up a trap for Natsuhi-san or anything like that.
実はね、 そのレシート。
Actually, about that receipt.
姉さんがお父様と最後に会って出てきて、そこで私と会ったでしょ。
Ne-san, you remember bumping into me right after the last time you saw father, right?
その時、書斎の扉に私が挟み込んだものなのよ。
At that time, I wedged this into the door to the study.
ってことはどういうことですか？
So, what does that mean?
つまり夏日おばさんがそのレシートを拾うまで誰もドアを開けていない。
Are you saying no one opened the door until Aunt Natsuhi picked up that receipt?
ちょっと待ってよ、エヴァおばさん。
Wait a second, Aunt Eva.
レシート挟むなんてバレバレだって。
Wedging a receipt in would be obvious.
小さまが外出した時に気づいて面白がってもう一回挟み直した可能性も。
It's possible that when grandfather opened the door, he noticed it, found it amusing, and stuck it back in the door. Oh my god, are you serious? Too funny. Too funny away. Jeez. Yeah, you guys saying I kept pronouncing Uishi wrong. Like, when they spell it O-O-I-S-H-I, how the fuck else do you expect me to say it? There's two O's. How can I not say the oo sound? If you want me to pronounce it Oishi, then spell it O-I-S-H-I. Nobody as an English native speaker is gonna say Oishi when there's two O's right next to each other. Ah, jeez. I can't help it, that's how I always said it in my head, because that's how it was spelled. Jessica hurriedly argued back. She still really didn't know what this all meant, but she realized that whatever it was, it would raise suspicions about her own mother.
もちろんバレないようにレシートは小さく折りたたんだわ。
That's right, Source. Woo! Ishi. Exactly. Of course, I folded the receipt up very small, so that no one would notice it.
でもね、レシートが落ちるところを仮に見たとしても、扉のどこの高さの部分に挟み込んであったかは正確にはわかんないんじゃない？
But even if you assume that he saw it fall, he would have no way of knowing how high up the door had been stuck, right?
私は夏日姉さんが鍵を取り出している間に確認したわ。
I checked it while Natsuhi-san was taking the key out.
レシートが挟み込まれた位置は寸分の1ミリの違いもなく私が挟んだ場所だった。
Hello, Weibo. Nice to have you here. I checked it while Natsuhi-san was taking the key out. The receipt was still stuck not 1 millimeter away from where I put it.
なぜそんな子供じみたいたずらをされるのか理解できません。
Yeah, you're right. This is exactly some Death Note shit right here. I think it was released about the same time as Death Note 2, actually, this. I can't understand why you'd pull such a childish prank.
大方、私の部屋の扉にいたずらをしたのもあなたでしょう。
I'll bet that you were the one who did that prank on the door to my room too.
夏日さんの部屋の扉？
The door to your room?
不愉快な話だったので話しませんでしたが、
It was unpleasant to talk about, so I never mentioned it.
今朝目が覚めたら扉の外側にあのシャッターの落書きと同じと思われる赤い塗料でいたずらがされていたのです。
Hello, Night Crown. Weibo, if what you mean by compressor, I think there actually is a way to speed up the video to catch up. I think someone said they did that earlier, if that's what you're talking about. It was unpleasant to talk about, so he never mentioned it. But when I woke up this morning, there was a sign to some prank on the outside of my door, with probably the same red paint that was scribbled across the shutter.
かきむしったような気持ちの悪い跡で
There were some unpleasant marks, as though someone had been tearing at the door.
なんやその話
Wait, what's this?
なんで今まで黙っとったんや
Why'd you keep quiet about this until now?
申し訳ありません
My apologies. Oh, I see, to avoid distortion. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Oh my god, 22 people are here already. Holy shit. Jeez. You guys are awesome. My apologies.
あの後立て続けにいろいろと恐ろしいことが起こったため今の今まで失明していました
Since so many horrible things have occurred since then, I've completely forgotten about it until this moment.
知らないわよそんなの
I don't know anything about that.
私がしてるのは姉さんの部屋じゃなくてお父様の部屋の扉の話よ
I'm not talking about your door, but the door to Father's room, right?
姉さんがお父様がいるのを確認してから私と一緒に不在を確認するまでの間
Between the
あの
time...
扉は一度も開かれてないのよ
Goddamn pauses. Between the time you confirmed that he was in his room and the time we confirmed that he wasn't, that door wasn't opened even once. Okay, you know what? Okay. Well, with that information, that confirms a theory of mine. That there are, without a doubt, secret passages in this mansion. Without a doubt. Because of Eva's whole receipt trick. There have to be some kind of secret passages in the mansion. Which makes sense for them to be, because Kinzo is just that kind of crazy. And it was also used to be a military base, so... Or was going to be a military base, rather, so I'm pretty sure there are.
扉を使わずどうやってお父様は外に出たのかしら
How did Father get out if he didn't even use the door?
そんなことは知りません
I do know that! Hello, Happy D. Lovely to have you here.
私が知りたいくらいです
That's what I want to know!
夏日姉さんの他にお父さんの在室を確認したのは誰や
Natsuhi Nathan, other than you. Who else checked to see whether Father was in his room?
ゆうべ金蔵さんとチェスをしたのがあった最後ですな
Interesting. OA and Shadow Townberry, by the way, welcome. Hilarious. You guys. Hilarious. Keep dreaming about that. I don't think that's happening anytime soon, but until then, I will be more than happy to do it this way for now. The last time I met Kinzo-san was when we were playing chess.
夕食の直前までご一緒だったはずです
So I was with him until just before dinner.
それより後の時間は誰かおらんのか
Who saw him after that?
私です
I did.
昨夜の晩餐のお世話をしております
I gave him his dinner last night. Okay, so they said there was no secret passage, but you know what? Who's to say they know everything, you know? And who's to also to say that Genji is an accomplice to us? Because Genji and the servants clearly know more about Beatrice than any of the family does.
はい
Yes,
僕とシャノンも一緒でした
Shannon and I were with him.
ここまでは間違いなくお父さんも部屋にいたやろな
Hi, Ruka. Don't worry about it, OA. It's okay. I know people just like to joke around. It's okay. So at that time, father was still definitely in his room.
だがな、夏日姉さん。
However, Natsuhi Nei-san,
不在だった書斎は窓も扉も全て閉め切られた状態だったそうやないか。
when you found out he wasn't there, it looks like all ways in or out of the study were closed, right?
なのに夏日さんは今朝お父さんに会って話をした言うと。
But even so, you said you met with him this morning.
私には皆さんが何を険悪になったのか分かりません。
I don't understand why everyone has become so gloomy.
どなたか説明してくださいますかな。
Could someone please explain it to me?
父さんと母さんは夏日おばさんが今朝おじい様に会ったというのは嘘だと言っているのかい。
Father and mother, are you saying that what Natsuhi says about meeting grandfather this morning was a lie?
嘘なんかつくもんかよ。母さんは潔白だぜ。
Like how she'd lie about that? Mom's guiltless.
なんで嘘なんかつくんだよ。
Why would she lie?
ジェシカ、
Jessica,
言葉遣いを直しなさいといつも言っています。
I keep telling you to watch your language. Well, excuse me, Captain America. Jesus Christ. I think there's been a freaking mass murder here. I think hardly language is etiquette. That kind of etiquette has gone out the window. Seriously, Natsuhi, seriously. Oh my god. All at once, the whole room was in an uproar. Aunt Eva and Aunt Natsuhi confronted each other across the parlor table, with George confronting Jessica. What the heck's going on?
複数の人間の目撃があるのは昨晩までよ。
Many people spotted him last night, right?
でも今朝以降、お父様の姿を見たと称するのは夏日姉さんただ一人。
You never saw Avengers 2? Oh wait, okay. There was a famous line he had, in which during the middle of a battle, Tony Stark said a curse word. I forget which one he said, and like they were in the middle of a freaking fight, and like he said like, Tony, watch your language or something, and it was just this line that everybody quoted for a while now. So I was just making a reference to that. I'm sorry. But since this morning, the only people who have claimed to have seen father is Natsuhi Nei-san.
そして私の挟んだレシートが物語る奇妙な事実。
And then there's that strange fact we learned from my receipt.
さあ、この点と点はどうやれば結べるのかしら。
Oh my god, I love that! So, how can we connect these points together? Aunt Eva urged everyone to imagine it. Sure, that receipt could become an important point, but I didn't get which other points to tie it to, or how. If we try searching for the answer Aunt Eva probably wants, we'll find that Aunt Natsuhi lied and acted as though grandfather was in the room this morning. Has that fact been exposed by a whim of Aunt Eva's?
わけわかんねえぜ。
I don't get it at all!
なんで母さんが嘘をつかなきゃならないんだよ。
Why would Mom have to lie?
その理由がねえじゃねえかよ。
She had no reason to, right?
その理由は私も知りたいわよ。
That's what I want to know.
でもね、ジェシカちゃん。
But Jessica-chan?
お父様の材質を偽る価値が全くないとは限らないのよ。
You can't be sure that she had no reason to lie and say that grandfather was in the room.
推理小説でもたまに出てくるでしょ。
After all, you see in mystery novels every now and then.
生存時刻を偽ることによって自分のアリバイを偽証するトリックよ。
That trick where people fake the time of death to create an alibi for themselves.
なんだそりゃ。
What are you talking about?
そんなの聞いたことないぜ。
I've never heard of that!
お父様はまだ見つからないけれど、普通に考えればもう殺されていると考えるのが自然でしょうね。
We still haven't found father yet, but it's pretty natural to assume he's already been killed.
となれば必ず近いうちに死体は見つかる。
If that's true, there's no doubt we'll find his corpse soon. I'm betting that he's been captured. I honestly think Kinzo has been captured.
その時死亡時刻をうまく偽ることができれば、夏日姉さんはアリバイを作ることができるのよ。
If, at that point, the time of death could be cleverly faked, Natsuhi Ne-san would be able to create an alibi.
わかる？
Do you understand?
みんな
Everyone? This morning, when Aunt Natsuhi confirmed that grandfather was there, she lied. And he was already dead at that time? And then she moved the body to some other location and tampered with it so that when we find it, we'll think it was just killed a second ago. That'd make it possible for her to create an alibi, even just by staying with the rest of us. Then she could say I heard someone screaming, dash over there, and become the first to find the body along with everyone else. Is that what Aunt Eva's saying?
バカバカしい。
Ridiculous!
推理小説など所詮は娯楽小説。
After all, detective novels are merely books. For the purpose of entertainment.
そんなものばかり読んでいるから、そのような不謹慎な発想に至るのです。
You can only think of such an indiscreet idea because you read them all the time.
そうだぜ。
That's right!
死亡時刻を少しくらいごまかしたって、そんなの警察が検視すりゃ一発でバレるじゃねえかよ。
Even if she did try to fake the time of death a little, all that would be blown away in an instant once the police did their autopsy.
古典の世界だったらともかく、現代日本でそんなトリック本気で通用すると思ってんのかよ。
That might have worked in the past, but do you really think this kind of trick would work in modern Japan?
おかしいぜ。
Doesn't make sense.
そうかしら。
You think so?
今朝南條先生が亡くなった人たちの死体を見て、死亡時刻を曖昧に見積もられたわよ。
This morning, when Dr. Nanjo looked at the corpses, he was only able to give a vague estimate of the time of death. Right?
検視結果は環境や個体差に非常に左右されやすい。
Wow, 26 people. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, you guys. Seriously. Autopsy results are very easily affected by the environment and individual differences.
数時間単位で誤差の出る非常にアバウトなものなのよ。
It's a very rare estimate, with an uncertainty of several hours. Ji-chan, I'm really waiting for you to finish Sumi Horoboshi. I really want to see your reaction to that.
しかも困ったことに、警察の科学的な捜査は明日にならないとできない。
That's true, Peekaboo. Nanjo was not a coroner or like a forensic investigator or anything like that. He's just a GP. Like, how would he know so much about dead bodies? He's meant to treat living bodies. Like, and unfortunately, the police's scientific investigation will have to wait until tomorrow.
そこまでの正確な死亡時刻を測ることなんて、ジェシカちゃんの言う現代日本でもそうそう簡単なことじゃないのよ。
It wouldn't be easy to measure the correct time of death so accurately, even in modern Japan.
ねえ南條先生
Isn't that right, Dr. Nanjo?
検視は経験と勘の必要な非常に難しい作業です。
Seriously, how did Hideyoshi... I really want to know the story of how she and Hideyoshi got together. Seriously. Examining a corpse is an extremely difficult task that requires both experience and instinct.
誤診率も非常に高いと聞いております。
I've heard that there is a very high chance of a mistaken diagnosis.
確かにほんの数時間程度の誤差を出してしまうことは大いにあり得るでしょうな。
I imagine it is very possible for a misreading of just a few hours to occur.
しかしアリバイの世界は数時間もあれば十分やで。
Oh, hello, Voodoo Chili. Welcome to the stream. However, for an alibi, that's more than enough.
古典のトリックとちゃう。
It's an old trick.
十分に通用するトリックなんや。
It's a trick that works well enough.
夏日姉さん、
Natsuhi Nei-san,
わしらあんたを疑いたいわけやないんやで。
it's not like we want to suspect you, okay?
疑いとうないから潔白を示してほしいだけなんや。
Hello, Min-Miss. Welcome to the stream. We just want you to prove your innocence, so we don't have to suspect you.
何の潔白を示せというのですか。
What is this innocence you want me to prove?
今朝私は確かにお父様にお会いしました。
This morning, I definitely met with father.
そして心の中に片翼のわしを刻めとお言葉をいただいて。
And he told me to keep the one-winged eagle engraved in my heart. I'm wondering, did someone ever do like a parody song of like a song from Umineko with one-winged angel from Final Fantasy VII, like some kind of mashup? I'm just curious because the title would lend itself to that.
あのお言葉をも否定するというのですか。
I definitely met with father. He told me to keep the one-winged eagle engraved in my heart. Are you denying he said that too?
それだけは断じて許せません。
I will certainly not permit that.
お父様がかけられた言葉までも否定することは
I will let you deny.
許せません。
So many goddamn pauses this stream. I won't let you deny that father said those words.
あるいはお父様の遺体は出てこないのかしら。
Or maybe father's body won't appear anywhere.
普通失踪は死亡宣告に7年かかるもの。
Normally, a person has to be missing for 7 years before they're officially dead.
余命残りわずかなお父様を7年
Oh my god, are you serious, Ji-chan? We have
独占するにはなんともうまいやり方じゃない。
Oh my god. Ji-chan, we have 30 people. Holy shit, you were right. Oh my god, you guys. You're too awesome. Seriously. Oh my god. You guys are way too awesome. Oh wow. Jesus Christ. And we're not even like, we're barely a half hour into the stream. Oh my god, you guys are too awesome. Seriously. Oh my god, and my voice is all getting scratchy, but... Wouldn't that be a clever way to extend father's nearly finished life another 7 years and keep all of his wealth for yourself? Oh my god!
聞き捨てなりません。
Holy shit! Whoa, what a CG! Oh my god, that is so cool! She looks so cool like that. Oh my god! I can't let you get away with saying that!
それ以上は聞き捨てがなりません。
I can't let you getting away with saying anymore!
私は後ろ宮夏。
I am Ushinomiya Natsuhi!
この身に片翼のわしをまとう資格はなくとも胸の中にしかと刻まれています。
Although I do not have the right to wear the one-winged eagle on my body, it is certainly engraved in my heart!
当主後継ぎのクラウスの妻としてその責務を代行する私に向かって何たる暴言。
What do you think you're saying to the wife of Kraus, successor to the head, and the woman who will act as such in his place? Holy shit! Oh my god, Natsuhi is such a badass. Oh my god, oh my god. Holy shit. Kraus, you do not deserve such an amazing waifu. Oh my god. No, I agree, Source. I agree 100%. Oh my god. Oh my god. I agree. Oh wow, she is really hot right now. Oh my god. Seriously. Oh my god. Holy shit. Damn. Oh god. Ugh. Seriously. Wow. Oh god. Sorry.
Nani?
Oh god, that face! That face again! Oh, that creepy demon murder face! Oh god! What's this?
その銃で私を撃つの?
Are you going to shoot me with that gun?
いいわよ.
Go ahead.
撃っちゃえば?
Oh my god, that face! Oh my god, that is so... Oh my god, I love these expressions! It's just only you'd shoot!
どうせ言い逃れも思いつかなくて苦し紛れなんでしょ?
You're just desperate because you can't think of a way out, right?
やりなさいよ. 暴力で真実をごまかしてごらんなさいよ.
Do it. Just try to obscure the truth with violence. It is. You! Oh my god. Jeez. It wasn't like all Natsuhi had been actually holding the gun at the ready and threatening anyone. But as she was egged on by Aunt Eva, she did hold it at the ready. Unsurprisingly, once things got to this stage, Jessica and Genji-san tried to stop her.
奥様、どうかお気をお静めください。
Madam, please... Oh yeah, sorry. Madam, please calm yourself.
母さんは嘘なんかついてない。
Mom, you aren't lying.
ならこんなの聞き捨てなきゃ。
So there's no reason for you to listen to this.
落ち着いてえな。
Calm
夏
down.
姉さん。
Jeez. Calm down, Natsui-san.
確かにお父さんは部屋にいたと誓ってくれればいいんやで。
All you gotta do is swear that father definitely was in the room.
それだけなのに、なんでそんなに取り乱しとるんや。
Why y'all getting so worked up?
それもそうです。
That's correct.
夏日さんは嘘をついていない。
Natsui-san isn't lying.
それだけのことじゃありませんか。
Shouldn't that be the end of it?
だから説明してほしいのよ.
Then I want you to explain.
お父様がどうやって部屋からいなくなったのか.
How did father manage to disappear from the room?
窓は内側からしっかり閉じられていた.
The window was closed tight from the inside.
扉も同じよ.
The same was true for the door, right?
今朝夏日姉さんが間違いなくお父様に会ったというなら.
This morning, if you really went with father.
夏日姉さんには開かぬ扉の密室からいかにしてお父様が部屋からいなくなったかを説明してもらわなくちゃ.
Then you must explain how father disappeared from this unopenable door, closed room scenario.
じゃないと姉さんが嘘つきってことにやっぱりなっちゃうものね.
If you don't, that means you're lying after all, right?
あなたという人、どこまで私を愚弄すれば。
How far do you plan to mock me?
反論したいならぜひしなさいな.
If you want to argue back, go ahead!
そうね、今すぐこの場で釈明をしてみなさい.
That's right. Try explaining it right here, right now!
そうしたらあなたを疑ったことを謝ってあげてもいいわ.
If you do, I'll apologize for suspecting you.
あの書斎の密室からお父様はいかにして抜け出したのか.
How did father manage to get out from that closed room?
そんなこと説明もできませんし、不要です。
I cannot explain, and there's no need for me to do so.
そう
Really?
なら私が説明してあげるわよ。
Then let me explain it.
私の立場も姉さんの立場もいいとこ取りのとっても仲良しな説明なんだから。
Let's take the best parts from my perspective and yours, and come up with a more friendly explanation.
姉さんの言う今朝の時点でお父様が在室していたことを信じてあげるわよ。
I'll believe what you said about father still being in his room this morning.
でも次に扉が開かれた時にお父様はいなかった。
However, the next time the door was opened, father wasn't there.
ここまでは依存ないわよね。
You don't have any objections so far, right?
あなたの言うことにこれ以上耳を傾ける気はありません。
I have no desire to hear anything more you have to say.
その軽薄な口を慎めなさい。
Shut your frivolous whole mouth!
私の推理はこうよ。
My reasoning goes like this, okay?
扉から姉さんしか出入りしていないことは私が2回確認している。
And then Jessica's like saying, Mom, didn't you just tell me to not say bad language? And Natsuhi's like, shut up, Jessica, this is personal. Oh god. I can confirm that on both occasions, you were the only one to go through that door.
そしてレシートもそれを立証している。
And the receipt proves it.
にもかかわらずお父様を部屋から出すパズルの答えは
So, what's the answer to the puzzle of how father left the room?
窓よ。
The window?
窓から出したのよ。
He was sent out the window.
夏日姉さんはお父様を3階の書斎の窓から中庭に突き落としたのよ。
Oh my god! Natsuhi Nei-san, you threw father out the third-story window of the study into the courtyard! You!
奥様こらえてください。
Madam, please endure it.
エヴァ様、どうかおやめくださいませ。
Eva-sama, please stop this.
その後中庭に転落して死んだお父様の遺体は
After that, when you left and said you were going to check the doors and windows,
夏日姉さんが屋敷内の戸締まりを確認すると言って出て行った時にどこかへ隠したのよ。
it's that face again! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's that freaking murder face again! Oh my god, I can see that face in my nightmares! Oh my god! You took father's corpse, which had fallen into the courtyard, and hid it.
多分その時に死亡時刻を偽る工作もしたんでしょうね。
That was probably when you took some measures to fake the time of death, right?
クラウス兄さんたちの事件もさらに昨べのベアトリーチェの事件もひっくるめて
This ties in with the case regarding Kraus, Nissan, the rest, and also the case regarding Beatrice last night.
ナスシさんが怪しい可能性が非常に高いっちゅうことだ。
There's a really good chance we got reason to suspect Natsuhi-san in all those cases.
本当ならこんなことを言いたくはない。
Normally, I would want to say this,
だがもうぶちまけてしまったからには仕方がない。
but now that it's out in the open, there's nothing else I could do.
頼むわ、夏日姉さん。
Please, Natsuhi-san,
どうか自分の無実を説明してくれんか。
please explain how you could be innocent.
侍とわしはあんたを疑わなきゃならんのや。
Otherwise, I can't help but suspect you.
なぜこの私が
Why me?
この私が後宮夏日がこのような恥ずかしめを
Why must I, who shouldn't be at Natsuhi, be insulted like this? Looks like we've got everyone's views on record now. Alright, Valor, it's time for some Mortal Kombat! Mortal Logic Combat! Time to break out your inner Phoenix right. Come on, Mortal Kombat time, let's go!
ダメだな。全然ダメだぜ。
It's useless. It's all useless.
エヴァおばさん。
Aunt Eva.
ダメって何がだよ、バトラー。
What do you mean, useless? Jessica looked up at me, hanging on to my every word. Aunt Eva's expression was as confident as ever.
全然ダメって何が？
Useless, you say? What is?
バトラ君、
Battler Kun?
聞かせてよ。
Tell me.
一方からしか見られないから、夏日おばさんしかありえないって思い込んじまうのさ。
You're only convinced it was all Natsuhi because you've only looked at the case from a single angle.
別に夏日おばさんを擁護するわけじゃねえが、そんなハッタリのチェックメイトじゃ通用しねえってことさ。
It's not like I'm defending her, but that bluff of a checkmate isn't gonna fly.
レシートを軸にした推理はまずまずだとは思う。
I think your reasoning regarding that receipt was passable.
筋は悪くない。
It's certainly not a bad thread of logic.
だが、俺の採点じゃせいぜい65点ってとこだ。
But I'd only give it a grade of 65 at best. Are you Phoenix right, Battler? And was Kirie-san your Mia Fey? Oh my god. This is really cool.
これが答案なら、居残りで報酬ってとこだぜ。
If this were an exam, that'd be bad enough to get you extra lessons in detention, right?
あら、じゃあレシートで封印されている扉をどうやって破ってお父様を失踪させられるというの？私の説以外に。
Oh my. Well, how do you think anyone could break through the door, sealed by my receipt, and make father disappear, other than by my theory?
エヴァおばさんの説は確かに面白い。
It's true that your theory is an interesting one.
そして、その説以外に、じい様が失踪できる方法がないって言い切れるなら。
And if you could say for sure that there was no way to make grandfather disappear,
最終目撃者である夏日おばさんが黒であると確かに言い切れるだろう。
then you probably would be able to prove that the last person to see him, Aunt Natsuhi, was guilty.
だが、夏日おばさんが無実で濡れ衣である可能性が残っている以上、そうだと断言することはできねえ。
However, since there is still a possibility that she's innocent, and these accusations are false, we should be sure about that.
ならバトラ君は夏日姉さん以外の誰にお父様を失踪させられたというの？
Then Battler-kun, are you saying someone other than Natsuhi-ne-san made grandfather disappear?
姉さんしかありえないのよ。
It'd be impossible for anyone else to do it.
私のレシートがそれを証明してしまったわ。
My receipt proved that, right?
一度目に書斎に訪れた夏日姉さん。
After the first time she visited that study.
そして二度目に私と訪れるまでの間、書斎は完全に密室で密室開封後には失踪している。
And until the second time when we visited it together, the study was a perfect closed room. And when the seal was broken on that closed room, he was already missing.
これで夏日姉さんが犯人じゃないというなら、どんなトリックがあるっていうの？
If that doesn't prove she's the culprit, what kind of trick could they have used?
だから65点なんだよ、エヴァおばさん。
Like I said, Aunt Eva, only 65 points.
じゃあここでチェス盤をひっくり返すぜ。
So let's try spinning the chessboard around, shall we?
どうやって外部からじい様を失踪させるかじゃない。
The question isn't how someone managed to make grandfather disappear from the outside.
どうやって内部からじい様が失踪するかって考えるんだ。
We should think about how grandfather disappeared from the inside.
扉にはレシートが挟まれていたから使用されていない。
The door had the receipt stuck in it, so it couldn't have been used.
窓も出ることはできても外側からは施錠できず、しかもエヴァおばさんは書斎を訪れた時に窓の施錠を確認している。
He also couldn't have gone through the window, because you can't lock it from the outside. And when Aunt Eva visited the study, she checked to make sure it was locked. Okay, so he definitely couldn't go through the window. Interesting.
だから窓も使用されていない。
So the window also wasn't used.
その時点では確かに書斎は密室だった。
At that point, the study really was a closed room.
これは認めるしかない。
We have to accept this.
だがしかし、書斎は永遠に密室だったわけじゃない。
However, the study didn't remain a closed room forever.
レシートの封印さえ解かれれば、扉は使用可能になり脱出可能になる。
Once the seal created by the receipt was removed, it'd be possible for someone to escape by the door.
つまり、夏日おばさんがどうやってじい様を失踪させたかじゃない。
In other words, the question isn't how Aunt Natsuhi made grandfather disappear.
どうやってじい様は書斎を脱出したのかって考えるんだよ。
We need to think how he was able to escape. In this situation, there's the possibility that he was hiding somewhere in the room. Or that he really did take a secret passage. I think.
じい様の書斎はただの書斎じゃねえんだよな。
Grandfather's study isn't an ordinary study, right?
源氏さんの話じゃ、トイレからキッチン、ベッドルームまであるちょいとした家並みじゃねえか。
According to Genji-san, there's a toilet and a kitchen and even a bedroom. Almost like a little house.
例えば、ベッドの下にでも潜って隠れたら、おばさんたちは部屋からいなくなったと思い込めるぜ。
For example, what if he was hiding under the bed, and the two of you only thought he was missing? That's a hilarious thought. Like, Kinzo hiding under the bed like a little kid, like, peeking out. He's like, ha ha ha, all you stupid idiots. You try to find me? Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're all gonna fucking die. Good luck. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Jeez. It's like looking, like, peeking from under the bed like a little kid, like, just like and Natsuhi could be like, what was that? I thought I heard something. And he's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And then she like leaves the room and he's like, yes, oh, that was close.
エヴァおばさんもそこまで調べてきたわけじゃねえだろ。
Aunt Eva, even you didn't check that far, right?
そしておばさんたちは失踪したと思い階下へ戻る。
And then the two of you went back down the stairs, thinking it wasn't there.
この時レシートはもうない。
At that time, the receipt was already gone.
つまりじい様は密室である間は部屋に隠れ続け。
In other words, if grandfather was hiding in his room the whole time it was a closed room,
エヴァおばさんたちをやり過ごした後に部屋から脱出することでこの密室を破ることができる。
and escaped after letting the two of you go past him, we can crack this closed room right open.
何よそれ。
What are you talking about?
どうしてお父様がそんな妙なことをして部屋を抜け出さなきゃならないの？
Why would father need to escape the room in such a bizarre fashion?
口頭無形にも程があるわよ。
Don't be so absurd.
ああ、口頭無形かもな。
Yeah, it might be absurd.
だが、それでも夏日おばさんが濡れ衣かもしれない可能性は示してる。
However, it still shows that there's a possibility Aunt Natsuhi is being falsely accused.
エヴァおばさんのレシートは完璧じゃねえ。
Your receipt wasn't perfect.
チェスで言えばチェックくらいにはなったろ。
In chess, we might call that check.
だがチェックメイトじゃねえ。
But it isn't checkmate.
そして俺が最高に気に入らねえのは
But the thing that really pisses me off,
それを夏日おばさんに釈明しろと迫って それができなきゃ黒だって断定しようとしたエヴァおばさんのその論法さ。
Sayer is pressuring on Natsuhi to explain it, thus claiming that she must be guilty if she doesn't.
それがまかり通るってんだな。この後ろ宮バトラー。
If you want to go down that road, then why don't you let me, Ushiromiya Battler?
ここでもう一回チェス盤をひっくり返させてもらおうじゃねえか。
Spin the chessboard around one more time! Oh my god, yeah, he is Phoenix Wright! Yay! Alright! Oh jeez! Yeah! Oh my god!
エヴァおばさん、あんたの論法によるならよ。
I think it's safe to assume that people have already made sprite edits of him with Phoenix Wright sprites. I'm pretty sure. There's gotta be. I will be shocked if there's not. Aunt Eva, according to your own
あ
argument,
んたと秀吉おじさんが昨日親父たち6人を殺害してからのこのことゲストハウスに帰ったんじゃないってことをこの場で釈明してもらわなくちゃならねえぜ。
Apparition, there is a really badass remix of You Spin Me Right Round. I think it was a cover. It was a cover and a remix. I've listened to quite a bit. It's really cool. I forget who did it, but I know there was a really cool sounding one that they made it sound all epic. Oh wow, yeah, I could totally see that. Oh wait, I could totally see that there being a fan game. It's sad that it's in Japanese though. You must explain to us why you and Uncle Hideyoshi couldn't have killed those 6 last night and then casually returned to the guest house. I don't know if it was dope. I don't think it was one singer. It was fairly new. I think it was like 1 or 2 years ago, at most. That is true. What Battler's saying, it's like, because they have no alibi for that time at all.
夏日おばさんに釈明を強いたんだ。
You've been trying to force on Natsuhi to explain.
あんたにはもちろん自身の潔白を釈明できるんだろうな。
So I'm sure you can prove your innocence, right?
じいさまの遺産が全部転がり込むエヴァおばさんよ。
Especially now that all of Grandfather's wealth has suddenly plopped down right into your hands.
そうだぜ。エヴァおばさんだって十分怪しいじゃねえかよ。
That's right. You're suspicious enough yourself, aren't you?
母さんがじいさまの最終目撃者だから怪しいって言うなら。
If you say Mom's suspicious because she was the last person to see him,
エヴァおばさんだって父さんたちの最終目撃者じゃないか。
what about you, Aunt Eva? The last person to see Dad and the rest. Okay, bye, Ji-chan and Oe. You two are way too nice to me. Wow, we had 30 people at one point. Seriously. Oh my god. 31 it's now. Holy shit. How the fuck did that happen? You guys are crazy and awesome and I love you all, seriously. What about you, Aunt Eva? The last person to see Dad and the rest.
バトラーの言う通りだぜ。自分たちは殺してないってことを証明してみせろよ。
Just like Battler said, prove that you two weren't the ones who killed him.
僕もお母さんの推理は少し勇み足だと思うな。
Mother? I think your reasoning was also a little overeager.
レシートの件は確かに重要なヒントだと思う。
I'm sure the receipt was an important hint.
でもそれはバトラ君の言う通り、夏日おばさんが何がしかの犯人であることを断定できるものじゃない。
But like Battler-kun said, there's not enough to prove that Natsuhi was responsible for some plot.
僕たちは等しく 全員が容疑者なんだ。
We are all equally suspicious.
夏日おばさんだけが責められる道理はない。
It's not right for only Aunt Natsuhi to be persecuted.
誇り高きお父様が床に這いつくばってベッドの下に
A proud father crawling under his bed.
そんなざれ言で説明がつくと思って
You call nonsense like that an explanation?
それならエヴァおばさんが先に説明しろよ。
Okay, Source. Alright, yeah, it's late, you know, yeah, okay. I'll see you. Thank you so much for coming, though. Seriously, thank you.
In that case, why don't you explain first?
特任を誰がどうやって殺して、そして自分が関わっていないという証拠を示してみろってんだ。
Who killed those 6? And how? And then try showing us proof that you weren't involved. Oh, Apparition. I remember the name. I remember the name of the person who did the cover. I think it was called a Silver Latomi or something like that. Was the person who did the cover that I really enjoyed of Spin Me Right Round. I think that's yeah, that's a really cool sounding cover.
Who killed those 6? And how? Then try showing us proof that you weren't involved.
Oh god, Jessica, are you okay? Jessica? Oh god! She's sick. Oh my god, Jessica?
お嬢様、お嬢様。
Milady, milady. Jessica suddenly started coughing. At first I thought she was just choking after yelling too loud, but before long I realized how painful it looked. Oh no! Jessica kept coughing and choking down on her hands and knees.
ジェシカ、しっかり。
Oh, thank you, Source, for the sub. Oh, that was really nice of you. Jessica, hang in there!
南條先生。
Dr. Nanjo!
ジェシカさん、吸入器を早く。
Oh, she has asthma. Jessica-san, your inhaler, quickly!
私が持ってきているのがあります。
No, wait, I have one with me. She has asthma. Oh my god. Yeah, that would cause it to act up. Dr. Nanjo pulled a bronchodilator inhaler from his own bag, which was lying on the sofa, and handed it to Jessica. Come to think of it, 6 years ago, didn't Jessica sometimes break into violent coughing fits and have to use that? However, 6 years ago I never saw Jessica look like she was in this much pain.
兄貴、ジェシカってこんなに喘息ひどかったっけ？
Aniki, was Jessica's asthma always this bad?
ここ数年でだいぶ悪くなったんだよ。
Oh no. It's gotten a lot worse these past few years.
大丈夫な時はいいんだけどね。
It's no problem when she's normal.
突然発作が来ると咳が止まらなくなるんだよ。
But when an attack comes suddenly, she can't stop coughing anymore. Oh, my poor baby. Oh, God, no. Please be okay. Oh, God. Oh, Jessica. Oh, God.
お嬢様、お薬です。
Milady, your medicine.
さあ。
Here. Taking the inhaler from Kanekun, Jessica used it with a practiced hand. It looked like her throat would still itch for a while, but she had it under control.
大丈夫かよジェシカ。
Are you okay, Jessica?
びっくりしたぜ。
You scared me.
大したことねえよ。
It's no big deal.
心配すんじゃねえぜ。
Don't worry about it.
Beads of sweat covered Jessica's whole body, and she couldn't hide her rough breathing, but it looked like her sudden attack had calmed down for now. This disturbance had made the dangerous atmosphere up until now seem slightly unfocused. But that's fine. That kind of battle of mutual suspicion is completely unnecessary. When you think about it, finding alibis for each other and looking for the culprit is probably meaningless. After all, we're just powerless, ordinary people. And when the police come tomorrow, they'll definitely employ cutting-edge techniques and investigate the case thoroughly, solving all of the riddles and arresting the culprit. Something tells me that's not going to happen. Oh boy, because this is part 1.
確かにバトラ君の言う通りかしら。
Perhaps Battler-kun is right after all.
夏日姉さんが疑わしいように、私たちも疑わしさを拭えていない。
Just as Natsuhi-san is suspicious, I can't ignore the fact that I'm suspicious too.
それを今議論し合うのは確かに不毛ね。
Arguing about that now will surely be unproductive.
明日、警察に全てを任せれば済むだけの話よ。
Everything will be fine if we just leave it to the police tomorrow.
でも、バトラ君だって知りたいんじゃないの？
But don't you want to know too, Battler-kun?
犯人を。
Who the culprit is.
大切な人を失った痛みを思い知らせてやるために、1秒でも早く知りたいんじゃない？
Don't you want to let them know the pain you feel from losing someone precious to you as soon as possible?
それは否定しないです。
I won't deny that.
これだけの上等を決めてくれやがった野郎を、たとえ一日であったとしてものさばらしたくはない。
Even one day would be too long to let the wonderful bastard who's behind this go.
でもだからといって18人の中の誰かを疑いたくはない。
But that doesn't mean that I want to suspect one of the 18.
さっきはああ言ったが、俺はエヴァおばさんだって疑いたくない。
Even though I said what I said earlier, I don't even want to suspect you, Aunt Eva.
俺にとってのエヴァおばさんはちゃめっ気があっていつも楽しくさせてくれる最高のおばさんだ。
To me, you're an awesome aunt who's always fun and playful.
Oh wow, what a sweetheart. Oh, look at Battler. Seriously, he is so sweet. Even after that, to just say like a compliment like that.
そんなおばさんとこんな罵り合いはしたくねえ。
I don't want to trade insults with an aunt like that.
ここにいる誰だってそんなことは望んでねえはずさ。
I wouldn't want to do that with anyone here.
だろ
Right?
みんな。
Everyone?
バトラ君に同じ
I feel the same way as Battler-kun.
意味のない罵り合いだね。
It's pointless to trade insults.
多分これだけの人数が朝から一ところにずっと集まってるからみんなストレスが溜まってるんだよ。
It's probably just the stress built up because so many people have been crammed into one place since morning.
でしょうな。
Probably.
無理もないことです。
It is only natural.
言ってできるものではありませんが、なるべく皆さんリラックスしましょう。
It may not be my place to say it, but I think we should all relax as much as possible. Oh boy.
エヴァ、
Eva,
わしらも頭を冷やすべきとちゃうか。
I think we better cool our heads too.
レシートの件は確かに お父さんの失踪を探る上で重要な手がかりになると思うで。
The receipt's definitely a big clue for figuring out how father disappeared.
警察が来たら話すといいやろ。
We should tell the police about it when they come.
そうね。
That's right.
そう。
Right.
レシートの一件でつい鬼の首を取ったような気持ちになっちゃったのね。
I'm sorry, I just felt a little triumphant when I figured out that part with the receipt.
確かに夏日姉さんだけを疑うのはフェアじゃないわ。
Oh, Eva could look nice too. Oh.
Wow, I never expected to see that expression on her. Of course, it isn't fair to only suspect Natsuhi Ne-san, right?
私たちだって等しく疑わしい。
We're just as suspicious.
でもね、バトラ君。
But still, Butler-kun,
レシートの話だけは本当よ。
at least that part about this receipt is real, okay?
これ忘れないでね。
Don't forget it.
そしてこれがどういう意味を持つか、もう一度よく考えてみてね。
And try thinking deeply about what it means one more time, okay? Aunt Eva and Uncle Hideyoshi stood up. It looked like they planned on leaving the parlor.
結局私たちはこんな推理ごっこしても意味はないのよ。
In the end, it's pointless for us to keep playing detective.
だってどうせ警察が全て明かしてくれるんですもの。
After all, the police will reveal everything anyway. That's right. Even if we don't play its detective game, the typhoon will pass, and when those lively seagulls return to the harbor, everything will settle itself. You know, I just realized something. In Higurashi, we've heard the Higurashi many, many, many times throughout the story. But in Umineko, I think we've barely heard the seagulls at all. So something tells me that when we do, it'll be a major thing. Oh boy, jeez. That's right. If you think about it, this crime, the kind of crime, is completely trivial. It will definitely be resolved, even if we do nothing. Oh god, that's really bad. In real life that makes sense, but in this kind of story, oh, that's really bad. When the seagulls cry. Title drop. Well, that means the story's over. This has been a nice little stream. And, yeah, okay, so yeah, we've got the title. That's it. Everybody just gave up, and the police solved it on its own. It turns out Monokuma was the killer all along. Who would have suspected it? Okay. So long. Farewell. Just kidding. Keep going. Here we go.
これ以上夏日姉さんも私の顔を見ていたくはないでしょ。
Natsuhi Ne-san, I take it you don't want to see my face anymore?
私も同じよ。
I feel the same.
確か姉さんは昨日ゲストハウスに帰らなくて済むようにって客室を用意してくれたのよね。
If I remember correctly, yesterday, you had some rooms prepared for us in the mansion, so that we wouldn't need to go back to the guest house, right?
あそこはバスもトイレもあるし、鍵もチェーンもかかる。
Those should each have a bath and a toilet, as well as a lock and a chain to secure the door.
横になれるベッドもあるし、主人もマリアちゃんとチャンネル争いをせずにテレビを見ることができるわ。
There's even a bed to lie on, and my husband will be able to watch TV without having to fight with Maria-chan over which channel to watch, right? My god, it's been such a long bloody day. Literally.
お好きになさるといいでしょう。
Do whatever you want.
でも くれぐれも用心を。
But please make sure to be cautious.
ありがとう姉さん。
Thank you, Nei-san.
そして余計なお世話よ。
And mind your own business.
姉さんはみんなの監視をよろしくね。
I'll be counting on you to keep an eye on everyone, okay?
犯人はこの中に必ずいるんだから。
Because the culprit is definitely here.
そして姉さんも自分が監視をされていることをお忘れなく。
And Nei-san, make sure you don't forget to keep an eye on yourself, too.
捨て台詞はそれで十分ですか？
I'm sorry, Night Crown. I realized that Natsuhi's voice is very similar to George's. Yeah, so I kind of lapse into it sometimes.
Have you finished taking your parting shots?
十分よ。
Yes, I'm finished.
じゃあね、夏日姉さん。
See you, Natsuhi-san.
源氏さん、夕食になったら呼んでね。
Genji-san, let us know when it's time for dinner.
それまでチェーンをかけて閉じこもってるな。
Until then, we'll lock ourselves in with the chain.
源氏、カノ、
Genji, Cannon,
お二人を客室までお送りを。
escort them to the guest room.
結構よ。
We'll be fine.
送り狼なんて嫌だもの。
I hate shady escorts.
むしろ私たちが部屋に行くまで誰もこの部屋を出ないでくれる方が安心よ。
In fact, I'd be more comfortable if nobody leaves this room until we reach ours.
You guys do realize that makes you seem 10,000 times more suspicious, right? Because you could do anything you fucking want on the way to the room. Jeez.
ジョージ行くわよ。
Let's go, George.
僕はここでみんなといるよ。
I'll stay here with everyone.
ジョージ、
George!
この部屋に犯人がいるのよ。
The culprit is in this room.
そんなところにいるつもり？
Do you plan on staying in a place like that?
この部屋を出るということは親族の誰かを疑うのと同じことだよ。
Leaving this room would be the same as suspecting one of my relatives.
僕はあんな恐ろしいことができる人間が親族にいるなんて信じない。
I can't believe anyone in our family is capable of something that horrible.
ジョージ、
George!
あなたからも言ってやってよ。
Darling, you tell him too.
ジョージももう一人前の男や。
George is already an adult man.
そのジョージの仁義がこの部屋から出えへん言わせるならそれも勝手やろ。
If his code tells him not to leave the room, then it's up to him.
好きにさせたれ。
Let him do what he wants. Aw, oh, Hideyoshi is such a good guy, seriously.
父さん、
Father. Aunt Eva and Uncle Hideyoshi left. The only voice that called after them was the sound of the rain. Okay, you guys, I just need to take a quick bathroom break. I will be back very, very soon. Alright, so just hold on a second, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, and I'm back. There we go. The parlor was being buried beneath this savage atmosphere. When I looked at the clock, I was surprised to find that it was already evening. Have we really spent that much time worrying about needless things? Talking with each other? Fighting with each other? Feeling bored, I started scratching at my head when Maria and I made eye contact. I was a little surprised, since I thought she was completely immersed in the TV.
今なら信じるぜ。
I believe it now.
手紙も殺人もすべてベアトリーチェの仕業だ。
The letter, the murders, everything. It was all Beatrice.
いや、むしろ頼むからそうだと名乗り出てほしいぜ。
In fact, I almost feel like begging her to come out and take credit for it all.
19人目の仕業ってことにさせてくれ。
I want it to be the work of a 19th person.
じゃなきゃ俺たち18人はいつまでも互いを疑い合わなくちゃならねえ。
Otherwise, the 18 of us will have to keep on suspecting each other.
これなら19人目の存在を信じる方がマシさ。
I think believing in a 19th person is better than that.
扉も窓も開けずにじいさまを外へ連れ出すなんて。ベアトリーチェならお茶の子さいさいなんだろう。
Bringing grandfather outside without opening the doors or windows must be a piece of cake for Beatrice, right? Maria, Maria, after taking a single short breath, hung her head and then raised her face again.
そうだよ。
That's right.
魔女の前に扉の鍵なんて何の役にも立たないんだよ。
Locking a door is useless against a witch.
ベアトリーチェは72中のすべてに精通する。
Beatrice is familiar with all 72 demons.
33位のガープは望む相手を望む場所へ瞬時に運ぶ力を与えるし。
The 33rd ranked, Gap, gives the power to instantly carry the desired person to any location.
彼女にとってどのような密室に閉じこもった人間だろうと連れ出すことは難しいことでも何でもないんだよ。
To her, taking a person out of any closed room isn't hard at all, you see?
魔女はすげえな。
Witches sure are incredible.
頼むから。もしまだ事件を起こす気なら絶対に人間には無理なことをして。
Tell her if she feels like committing another crime, to do it in a way that no human could.
俺に19人目を、いや魔女の存在を信じさせてくれよ。
And make me believe that a 19th person knows that a witch exists.
いいよ。
Okay.
あったら伝えておくよ。
If I meet her, I'll tell her. Oh god. Wait, if she meets her. Interesting. So but she has met her. I guess she means afterward. Crap. Nothing's made sense to me for a while now. Just when I want to believe in a 19th person, I deny it. Just when I want to believe there are only 18 people, I deny that too. Even though I want there to be more than just the 18 people here, I can't accept the existence of a 19th person. Hold on a second, let me see something. Yep, 19 people. But didn't they also name drop some other servants that we hadn't seen? I guess they weren't there that day or something. Even though I want there to be just more than just the 18 people here, I can't accept the existence of that 19th person. In short, even though there are more than 18 people, there are less than 19 people. Interesting. The number of people in this mansion is less than 19 and greater than 18. There are 18 and a half people here. So the number of people can't be represented by an integer. However, it's impossible for there to be anything after the decimal point. You shouldn't be able to show the number of people with anything but an integer. And yet, x is between 19 and 18. How do you explain the fraction less than 1? It's no wonder. That 19th person was something that couldn't be seen. That's why, since you can only write the number of people as an integer, you couldn't see that person. The witch cannot be seen. Because Beatrice has no body. Therefore, she is invisible. Is there a 19th person, or not? Does the witch exist, or not? X is less than 19 and greater than 18. The witch exists somewhere in that X. There we go, chapter break. How much time's gonna pass? Oh wow. Couple of hours? 7 p.m? Let's see. Oh boy. I wonder what Hideyoshi and Eva are doing right now, seriously. The uncomfortable atmosphere continued after those two left. It was thick with the idea that simply thinking about the culprit's identity would be the same as deciding who to suspect. It had begun to feel like the discussion of the case was itself taboo. Oh, voodoo! Ah, I love algebra. Algebra is my favorite math, seriously. Fuck trig, but I love algebra. And calc was pretty badass too. I love integration and derivation. Oh my god, I loved algebra. Algebra is my favorite math. And calc was pretty badass too. I did not like trigonometry, but I loved calc and algebra. Well, PDI, I can't exactly mention that the mood would be very good for what you're implying. Then again, Eva, who thinks she has just inherited the entire fortune by default, might be in that mood. And Hideyoshi, I don't think, is the type of guy to say no. But who knows? Jeez. I never took linear algebra or anything like that. I've heard of that. I was a biology major, so I took statistics, which is useful in population biology. But I never took any math beyond calculus. You know what? Let's I actually want to look at something here.
Oh, wait. Okay. Let's check out the portrait epitaph. I really want to see something. I just realized something. Okay. Because what they were saying made me think of something. They're obviously not leaving this island in the story, I don't think. What if a lot of things in this were metaphorical here? I'm sorry, I just feel like figuring this out because I just got an idea based on something they said in that big argument between Battler and Eva. So, what if everything here is metaphorical? What if beloved hometown? They said his study was like a house, right? What if the beloved hometown was his study, and the Sweetfish River, he was giving candy to Cannon, right? What if he meant a candy dish by that? So they basically follow the direction of the candy dish. Like maybe he has more than one, and look for the key that way. Then they should search his room for something that could be considered a village. Or maybe a view out the window. I bet this is all metaphorical stuff for things on the island or in his room. I'm just thinking right now, I'm sorry. I'm talking about mainly about the stuff for the location of the key. Oh no! I just realized something! Shit! Eva and Hideyoshi are gonna die! Look at this. Oh no! Those who remain shall tear apart the two who are close. Eva and Hideyoshi are probably close. That means they're probably close to knowing what happened, because they probably overheard the argument, what they were doing. So that means, oh no. Oh no. Eva and Hideyoshi are going to get killed. Oh god, because it's the second night, the second twilight. Oh my god. Oh no. And those two are close, well, and they are also close to each other. Oh no. Oh god, they're probably going to be dead. It's probably the last time we've seen them. Oh god. Oh my gosh, jeez. It's interesting, like at first I was thinking like these were representing the 8 parts of the story, but there's 10 here. And I know everything gets resolved in part 8, even though there is a part 9 coming soon. Okay. I'm just thinking that since they referred to his study as a house, and Sweetfish River, I think that it might be those, old people, like there's candies called Sweetest Fish. And he offered Cannon some candies. What if those are the candies he offered? So that makes sense, a Sweetfish River.
I bet that's referring to something in his room. So, what would the key be? Something in his room. I wonder what the village should be. Would the village be the bookcase? The village could also be his chess set. Because like chess pieces are kind of like supposed to represent people. I'm sorry for all the theorizing. I'll get back to the story soon. And sorry, I just want to get back to that. In that village looks for the shore the two will tell you of. You did say that, apparition, did you? I don't remember, I'm sorry. So, the village, I think, is either the chess set or the bookshelf. I've never had them, Voodoo Chili. I wouldn't know. And, so yeah, I think the village would either, like, I bet someone's going to think of this and go to his room to search. Or I could be completely wrong. But, yeah, I'm betting that it'll be either a it'll be either the chess set or the library. Or not library, the bookshelf is what I mean. All right, now back to the story. I'm sorry. That just came to me because of what they were talking about is oh my God, Papa J, you figured it out. I planned this with Ryukushi years ago. Oh my God, I can't believe you solved the mystery. Well, after part 8 has come out, yes. Oh jeez. It had begun to feel like discussion of the case itself was taboo. So no one mentioned the case, at least out loud. However, those thoughts were what filled our minds. All that we couldn't say aloud made our heads feel like they were going to explode. So at least on the outside, the parlor once again regained its calm mood. Everything was left unsettled.
少しだけ雨足が弱まった気がするね。
It feels like the rain's gotten a little lighter. Oh, that was more Natsuhi. Feels like the rain's gotten a little lighter.
まだいっぱい降ってるよ。
Still pouring down.
仮にやんだってこの島には船がねえんだしな。
Even if it did stop, there's no boat on this island.
船が明日すぐに来てくれりゃいいんだがよ。
But it'd be nice if the boat came quickly tomorrow. That's assuming someone didn't fucking torpedo it or some shit.
洋館バカンさんもうお腹いっぱいだぜ。
I've had enough of this Western Mansion vacation.
母さん、明日船はいつ来るのかな。
Mom, when will the boat come tomorrow?
本来なら帰りの船は今日の3時に来てくれることになっていました。
Normally, the boat to take them back would arrive at 3 p.m. today.
先方も台風が過ぎてから来直すと電話をしてくれたでしょうが、あいにく電話は普通ですから。
They probably sent us a phone call to say that they would come after the typhoon passed, but unfortunately, the phones aren't working.
でも向こうも子供の使いではありません。
But they aren't children over there.
客人の方々の送迎目的だと教えてありますから。
They were told to both drop off and collect our guests.
おそらく明日の朝一番で、多分 9時頃くらいに来てくれるでしょう。
So they will most likely arrive first thing tomorrow morning. Probably around 9 o'clock, I believe. It was completely black outside. When I looked at the clock, I realized that it was just past 7. I was starting to get hungry. In the kitchen, Kumasawa was cooking enthusiastically. She had laid out a variety of dishes, and while they didn't match the level of Goda's artful cooking, they were still quite gorgeous. It was an act of kindness from Kumasawa, who was trying to enliven everyone's low spirits with some food. Kumasawa wasn't nearly as talented as a professional cook like Goda, but she was far from unskilled. On the contrary, since she had been brought up in a fishing village, the simple food she created was sometimes highly praised. Cannon arranged the food Kumasawa had finished creating on plates, under her direction. Cannon also helped in the kitchen sometimes, but since he was rarely placed in that role, he was slightly awkward, even though he tried his best. Self-conscious about the fact that he couldn't cleverly arrange the food, Cannon's expression darkened slightly. But Kumasawa smiled as though everything was fine.
綺麗に盛り付けられてますよ。
It's arranged beautifully.
カノン君もお上手ですよ。
Kanon-kun, aren't you skilled?
シャノン姉さんだったらもっと綺麗に。
Oh God. Why did Shannon have to die? Seriously, why? Oh God. If it had been Shannon Nason, it would look even more beautiful. Oh God. Cannon stopped arranging the food for a bit and hung his head. Shannon was the one who always assisted Kumasawa in her cooking. Tonight, Cannon was doing it instead. And as he remembered Shannon's face and her brutal end, he grimaced. Forget that for now. Genji spoke kindly to Cannon as he advanced a pawn. They're playing chess. Interesting. In the kitchen, they're playing chess. Interesting. Nanjo had escaped from the parlor when his mood had grown sour, and Genji had become his opponent in a game of chess upon Nanjo's request.
はい、
Yes,
今は忘れます。
I will forget it for now. Indeed.
それがいいだろう。
That is probably for the best. Genji purposefully refrained from facing Cannon as he spoke. He did so because he understood that it might make things tougher on Cannon if he noticed that someone was looking in his eyes. Nanjo also understood that and held back any thoughtless words. I wonder. I'm just wondering now if Kumasawa is from the same hometown as, if she knew Kinzo as a little kid. I wonder if they knew each other. But peekaboo, those are the servants. They're not rich. Oh my god. I wonder if How long has Kumasawa known him? They might have explained that, and I could have forgotten. Nanjo also understood that and held back any thoughtless words.
金蔵さんもどこへ行かれたんでしょうな。
I wonder where Kinzo-san has gone.
ご無事だといいのですが。
I hope that he is safe, but
わかりません。
I do not know.
ただ、すべては親方様が望まれ、
What?
ことのように思っています。
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me. Okay, so he really did help him escape. Genji must have gotten them through a secret passage or something. Oh my fucking god. Excuse me? I do not know. However, I believe everything has proceeded as the master had hoped and arranged for. My god, Kinzo's a fucking psychopath. Oh my god. Oh my god. Excuse me. What? Oh my god.
それを邪推することは、親方様にお仕えする家具には過ぎたことです。
To distrust that would exceed my role as furniture in service to the master. Oh god, Genji, you are a person barely at all if you're fucking helping with mass murder. Oh god. What the fuck? Ugh.
源氏さんは怖くないのですか?
Oh god. Then I bet Genji helped move all the bodies or some shit. The night before, if they're all in on it. Oh god. Cannon definitely wasn't. I guess it was just Genji, but... Are you fucking serious? Aren't you scared, Genji-san?
私には今夜まだ何か良くないことが起こるような気がして怖いのです。
I am frightened that something bad will occur again tonight.
怖いことなど何も。
I have nothing to be afraid of.
私はただ後ろ宮家にお仕えするだけですので。
I serve the Ushiromiya family, and that is all. Nanjo sighed through his nose and made a carefully considered move. Nanjo was very slightly dubious. Could Genji possibly be thinking that he'd be left out of this? He couldn't even imagine what was happening inside this mansion, but he definitely couldn't deny the possibility that Kinzo had devised something. If you liken this island to chess, Kinzo had opened the game, and as a result, 6 pieces have been defeated. Could it be that Genji was calm because he believed he alone was on the outside of the chessboard and therefore safe? Nanjo thought about it. Isn't everyone just a piece on this chessboard, lined up equally without any expectations? Wasn't even Genji, who had gained more of Kinzo's trust than anyone. No, who was confident of his position as Kinzo's only close friend. Just another one of the pieces laid out on the chessboard.
Genji-san.
Genji-san.
私は今夜が本当に怖いのです。
I'm truly frightened about tonight.
無事に明日の朝を迎 迎えられることを心より願っています。
I hope with all my heart that we will still be safe when tomorrow morning comes. Oh god, they're gonna die, aren't they? They are going to die. Oh boy. The guest room Eva and Hideyoshi moved into had originally been built to house guests before the guest house's construction. So until a few years ago, they had stayed in these rooms every family conference and were very familiar with them. This room was just like a room at a hotel, with a bedroom and a bathroom. So even though they were still shut in, it was far more comfortable than the parlor.
やっぱり家族だけだとリラックスできるな。
Guess it's true that you can relax more when you're alone with your family.
他のみんなも客室にこもって鍵をかけてりゃええんや。
Maybe better if everyone else also shut themselves in guest rooms and locked the doors.
夏日姉さんが客間を出るなって威張り散らしてるんだもん。
Natsuhi Nezan said that no one could leave the parlor during her raid around.
誰も口答えなんてできないでしょ。
I'm sure that no one will be able to talk back.
あの人、ずーっと冷や飯を食ってきたから、兄さんが死んでやっと天下が来たって張り切ってんのよ。
She's always been treated so coldly, so now that Nisan's dead, she's getting excited about finally having so much power.
まったく、ずうずうしいったら嵐の。
Seriously, how shameless can she be?
まあそう言うな。
Come now, don't say that.
夏日さんもあれで結構頑張っとるんやで。
Natsuhi-san doing pretty well.
お前もそう突っかからんでもええやないか。
No need to jump on her like that.
さっきのレシートの件もあそこまでは言い過ぎやで。
And about that receipt earlier, you went too far.
だってん。
Come on.
あそこで言わなかったら、もう言うタイミングがないんだもん。
If I hadn't said it there, there wouldn't have been another good time to say it. Eva, sulking cutely and looking at the television, sat alongside Hideyoshi, who was lying on the bed.
でも、こうして二人きりになるのはずいぶん久しぶりよね。
Are we gonna learn more about their relationship? Oh, that's nice. No, I know. Oh God, I know why Ryukishi is doing this, so that when they die, we're gonna feel bad about it. Oh God, jeez. Still, we haven't been alone like this for quite some time.
そうやな。
You're right.
思えばわしもお前も老けたもんや。
Come to think of it, both you and I have gotten pretty old.
ジョージが生まれてから何もかもがあっという間や。
Since George was born, everything's gone by in the blink of an eye. That's true. Once a child is born, the years seem to go by so fast. Oh God.
本当にあっという間よ。
It really has.
子供を作るの焦りすぎたかしら。
I wonder if we were too hasty in having a child. Eva's eyes looked like they were staring off into the distance. Yes, she had thought of it as a once-in-a-lifetime chance. To do what? Oh, this whole plot here. Her older brother Kraus had been unable to father a child for quite some time. 6 years passed after his marriage to Natsuhi without any signs of pregnancy, which didn't please Kinzo at all. Eva herself had thought that since her name would be moved outside, the Ushiromiya register when she got married anyway. It didn't matter whether the successor to the headship was born or not. And then one day, she had a heavenly revelation. Or maybe it was the whisperings of the devil that she had listened to in her greed. If she could give birth to a successor first, wouldn't she be able to remain in the Ushiromiya register? If things went well, might she have a chance to inherit the Ushiromiya family herself? When she proposed this to Hideyoshi, he had approved of it instantly. This wasn't because Hideyoshi also had greedy thoughts. You know, it's amazing that George turned out to be so well adjusted as he did, if this was the reason why he was born. I'm glad George seems to be really nice, just like a really good guy, even though his parents had him for this reason. For Hideyoshi, who had no close relatives, it was a chance for him to feel once more for the long-forgotten thing called family. So when they got married, he hadn't fussed over which last name they were to keep, and had quickly agreed to have his name entered into the Ushiromiya family register. It hadn't been easy to persuade Kinzo, but as his daughter, Eva knew Kinzo's personality well. So, by choosing the time when Kinzo was most satisfied with Natsuhi, she was magnificently able to make him accept Hideyoshi as an adopted son-in-law. Looking at Hideyoshi, who had achieved success after starting from nothing, Kinzo might have seen a little bit of himself. He quickly grew to like Hideyoshi and approved his transfer into the Ushiromiya register. George would eventually become the successor to the Ushiromiya family. They had raised him strictly with that purpose in mind. He had been worth their while and had grown into a fabulous young man who wouldn't disappoint no matter where he went. That was why it had not been permitted to fall in love with a servant like Shannon. So when she learned that Shannon was dead and the engagement was now invalid, though part of her had still been shocked by the gruesome crime, part of her had also been relieved that her dear George wouldn't be stolen by some servant girl. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Jeez.
私、
I
クラウス兄さんのことが昔から嫌いだったわ。
have hated Kraus since Nissan since long ago.
偉そうで威張ってて。
He was so full of himself, always swaggering around,
自分がやがては当主になるのだと自慢してて。
so proud that one day he would become the head.
だから、それに一矢報いてやりたかった。
So I wanted to get back at him.
でも、それは子供の頃の感情なのよ。
Was that just a childish emotion?
でもその感情は、結局、自分の人生のほとんどを支配した。
But in the end, that emotion guided my entire life.
それだけならまだいい。
If that had been all, then it would have been fine.
その感情は、あなたやジョージまで巻き込んで振り回してしまった。
But because of that emotion, I got you and George involved. I used you. Wow, Eva has a conscience. Oh my god. I didn't expect this from her.
エヴァ、備え自分を責めるな。
Eva, don't blame yourself for that. Hideyoshi got up and held Eva's shoulder. she could feel a warm understanding from him.
わしはな、自分の人生はもうとっくに折り返しに入っとる。
Well, I reached the halfway point in my life long ago.
でもな、今日までの生活を後悔したことは一度もないで。
What does that mean? Is Hideyoshi gonna die young or something? But you know, I have absolutely no regrets about how I lived my life.
一度もや。
Not one. Hideyoshi, are you gonna die young or something? Do you have like a disease or something? Are you...
エヴァと一緒で他の男どもじゃ味わえん楽しい人生になったと思っとる。
I think that since I've been with you, Eva, I've been able to relish an enjoyable life other men never will.
戦争で身寄りを失ったわしにもう一度家族のぬくもりを教えてくれた。
After I lost my relatives in the war, you reminded me what warmth the family is.
だから後ろ宮の家には感謝しとるし、わしの唯一の家だと思っとる。
So I'm grateful to the Ushiromiya family and think of it as my only one.
わしとお前が歩んできた人生にな、無駄なことなんか何もなかった。
In this life I've lived with you, not a single thing has been wasted.
今日までほんまに楽しい人生やったで。
It's been a real fun life till today.
ありがとう、あなた。
Thank you, darling. These really sound like last words. I gotta say, this whole conversation has been one gigantic death flag. Seriously. Eva hung her head, burying her face in Hideyoshi's chest. Probably no one in the parlor could even imagine this side of Eva existed.
感謝するのはわしや。
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
今日までお前と一緒にいて後悔した日なんてあらへん。
Until today, there hasn't been a single day I've regretted being with you.
私もよ。
Me too.
あなたと一緒になれてよかった。
I'm so glad to have you by my side. Oh my god, they're gonna die, aren't they? Oh god.
ジョージももう立派な大人や。
George is already a fine adult.
わしが見張ってなくてもしっかり仕事ができる一人前や。
Even if I don't look out for him, he's a man who could do his job well on his own.
で、
I wonder,
正月あたりをのんびりモルジブあたりで過ごさんか？
around New Year's, do you want to go spend some time in the Maldives?
わしら二人水いらずや。
Just us, no one else. Oh god, they're making plans for the future. Oh god. It really does feel that way, Peekaboo. It feels like he knows he's gonna die. Oh god.
いやよ。
No way.
毎年年賀状の返礼で寝る暇もないとか言ってるじゃない。
Aren't you always saying that you're so busy responding to New Year's cards that you don't even sleep? True, that is true, Minmus. That people have died, so they're like really considering their own lives. That is true, Minmus.
次の正月だけはなしや。
None of that this New Year's.
年賀状はみん。
I won't read New Year's cards.
黙って下のお年玉くじだけチェックするんや。
I'll just stay quiet and check to see if I won the New Year's lottery.
今年はカラーテレビくらい当てたいで。
It sure be nice if we won a color TV this year. Oh my god! Papa J! Exactly. Hideyoshi is the police officer 3 weeks from retirement. Oh god.
やだ。
No way.
モルジブでお年玉くじのチェックなんてしたくない。
I don't want to waste time checking the lottery while in the Maldives.
じゃあそいつもなしや。
Then none of that either.
水いらずのんびりでジョージが生まれる直前の新婚時代の続きをちょいとしてみんか。
How's it sound? Just the two of us. Taking it easy. Like when we were newlyweds. Just before George was born. Yes.
それならいいわね。
In that case, fine.
モルジブはええとこらしいで。
I hear the Maldives are wonderful.
なんもない島に美しいサンゴ礁と水上コテージが並んでてな。
An island with nothing on it, surrounded by beautiful coral reefs and cottages lined up over the water.
新婚時代の続きっていつからなの？
Like when we were newlyweds, you say. Starting when?
仕事納めしたらすぐや。
As soon as I finished up some business.
レコー店に聞いてみんとわからんが、多分大晦日前には。
I won't know till I ask the travel agency, but probably before New Year's Eve.
いや、
No way.
今すぐがいい。
Right now, I want to go right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, God. Damn, Eva. I kind of expected this from her. Oh, wow. Jeez. Then let me read that line again.
No way. Right now. I want to go right now. Eva nagged his lips in a peevish yet flirtatious manner. The only sounds that filled the room were the distant voice of the announcer on the news, which Hideyoshi had left on, and the obnoxious pounding of the rain against the window. Damn, so they really do love each other. You know, in spite of... And there's the train. In the background. We are at an awkward time.
You're right, Shadow Tomberry. I was saying they might not be in that kind of mood, but yeah, they definitely were. Oh boy. Jeez.
Jeez. So, I want to ask you guys a question. We are 2 hours and 10 minutes into the stream. Is this next scene a long one or a short one? Like, is this going to be a really long scene that I'm getting into right now? Just so I know to leave it here for today, or to continue it or to continue for a bit longer. It's long. Okay. Damn, I really feel like I can keep going, but yeah, if it's long, I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, everybody's telling me to stop. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. It's a long one. Okay. Oh, damn. This is the opposite of yesterday, where I was really tired yesterday, but you know what? That was also, I think I left off in a good place yesterday, because that was a really long scene. And it was really memorable, and I'm glad I got to do that with my full energy, as opposed to feeling half dead like I did 2 days ago. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you, Apparition. Okay. Oh, wow. I really want to keep playing, but if the scene is
long. Ah, jeez. Okay. We'll continue in 2 days. 2 days from now. Pick up right where we left off. Oh, wow. Okay. This may be the last time I do Eva's voice for quite a while, depending on what happens to her and Hideyoshi. Hideyoshi as well. Jeez. Oh, boy. So, until 2 days from now, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.